1, 2, 3, start. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Today, the session is 3 minutes for our preview. The session is called Suggestopedia, and it's very different one. So let's begin with this. I have got a sound system as well. Let's begin. So the second question I'm just focusing first. Take a look, the existence of God. Concentrate. So if you think about the existence of God, these slides are prepared by one of the star students of mine. The student is a chef, and I guided her. I trained her 4 years ago. Her name is Farzana Rahman Tania, and I guided her with this, and I trained her with this. So this was also presented in international conference. Now, the point of view is the existence of God. Take a look. The first question comes: has science discovered God? If God is discovered, then it might be the greatest scientific discovery of all time. Right? And I'm not saying this. Einstein said that. Take a look. Einstein did not believe it was possible. Einstein knew that discovering God is impossible. And Stephen Hawking, another scientist, said it might happen and it will be a golden discovery of all. And just giving references from NASA. So take a look, this is out of the world experience. So what discovery has mystified the greatest scientific minds of the past century, and why has it caused them to rethink the origin of the universe? The discovery, along with the molecular biologists, have learned about the sophisticated coding with DNA. Now let's begin with the DNA coding. Let's come to the aeronautical pictures taken by Hubble telescope. So many scientists now admitting that universe and life itself appear to be a part of grand design. So everything is designed and everything is pre-planned and well organized. There are 3 proofs of God. Number 1, the universe had a one-time beginning. And if you read the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran and the Holy Gita, and also the Tripitaka, you'll get a lot of references. The universe is just right for life. Proof number 2. And proof number 3 is DNA coding reveals intelligence. Now take a look at this picture. This was the Big Bang, origin of the universe. And this is a planetary system. Only inside our globe, there are billions of planets around like this. And third one, think about you, the DNA coding that I'm talking about. So luckily, I'm one of the luckiest person. I'm still saying this all the times. My DNA was tested by an American organization, and after 28 days, the report was given to me, and that was really surprising. My 14th generation has been decoded. It's my father's father, father's 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 father, and in sequence. Everybody has got that. And the origin came from Spain, then Italy, then India, then Bangladesh. That's the sequence. Everything has been decoded. So just think, it is microscopic. This DNA is microscopic. And I guess many of you are from science. What is DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. And this is so superbly organized inside our body. Anything that we want to know about you will be revealed. Anything that you have done in the past, your actions will be revealed. Take a look. This is another picture captured by Hubble telescope. In the early 20th century, astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered the universe is expanding. And we know that sun is there and then all other planets are moving like this. It's not like that. It's moving like this in a very disorganized way. We are so tiny you cannot identify it. Now another question comes to you. Do you understand that there are 76,000 microorganisms inside your body? Means there is another world inside. Right? 76,000 microorganisms, means virus, bacteria and other things are inside your body. Now the question comes, do these microorganisms see you? Yes or no? Similarly, we are also like microorganisms. It's extremely impossible and absolutely impossible to see God. And there are a lot of references from the religious scriptures. If you want to see God, it's very difficult to see Him. And He is a source of powerful light. Another picture captured. The British astronomer Sir Frederick Hole, who sarcastically nicknamed the creation event as a Big Bang. And in the year 1992, finally, the COVID satellite experiments provides the universe really did have one-time beginning. There is a clear reference in the Holy Bible. The first line of the Holy Bible is that there was darkness in the universe. Suddenly, a speck of light appeared, and gradually it was expanding, and God came and ordered the universe to be created. That was the line, and similarly it is matching. So this is Big Bang. Now the next picture is the most important picture, because NASA has been trying their level best actually with a lot of ideas to find the existence of superpower. This was an amazing picture captured, supernova. Supernova is a very powerful light which is the source of almost 1,000 suns power. The explosion of the cosmic hydrogen bomb, which marked the birth of the universe, everything in the universe came from nothing. It means, if you think about God, the super intellect, the God came out of nothing. It just created itself. God created Himself. Scientists who used to scoff at the Bible and Quran account of creation are now admitting that the holy book's concept creation from nothing has been right all along. Look at this picture. A designer master planned it, and they began using words like super intellect, creator, even super being, supreme being. It is like, this is the master design. Think about this. It was well designed but in somebody's hand, clearly. Another point of view is that the universe is finely tuned. The sun and the moon, the distance, is perfectly set. Surprising. If you change the distance a little bit, what will happen? Whole system will break down and we will die. Everything will be destroyed. So it is fine-tuned, finely tuned. It is not coincidence. So think about the values of these numbers seems to have been very finely adjusted to make possible the development of life. Remember, 3, 6 and 9, these three numbers are the universal numbers. 3, 6 and 9, these are mysterious numbers. Tesla discovered it. And with these three numbers, anybody who decoded these three numbers, they become superhuman. And Tesla almost turned out one of the superhuman scientists, but he was not accepted at that time because he discovered something which is mysterious, and those are breaking the laws of nature. You understand? Suddenly if I get vanished from here, what will happen? Do you believe me from the next day? You will not consider me as a human being. If I just fly up now, from the next day you will not trust me. That's why breaking the laws of nature is very dangerous. Even if you have the power, you cannot show it. That's one of the point of views, because godly, divinely power are there inside human beings. So the universe is it accident or miracle? Scientists are concluding someone behind the scenes designed and created the universe. There is someone behind the picture. Suppose, what's your name? So think about the construction of Abi. Did you see his parents ever? So there is someone behind his creation. Similarly, for the creation of the whole universe, there is someone behind you haven't seen. So the religious faith of the scientists is violated by the discovery of that the world has a beginning under conditions in which the known laws of physics are not valid. Laws of physics are not valid. It means science cannot explain God clearly. Let me tell you one of the stories. One day a professor in Harvard University was conducting a serious session. He was Nobel laureate professor. So can you deny him? Can you say any word against him? It's impossible. So he's saying that I don't believe in God, Anna, because I didn't feel God. I didn't see him, and I do not smell him or taste him or anything. So it's impossible that there is God. You are God yourself. He said. Suddenly one of the students said, "Sir, I disagree with you." Then the professor became like very angry and said, "Can you prove it here?" Then he said, "Sir, you are a wonderful professor, extremely brilliant. How do we believe it? Have I tasted your brain? Have I smelled it? Have I seen it? I haven't seen anything. I'm just seeing a wonderful professor, good-looking professor is here." Actually, the bond between God and me is strong faith, which is invisible. Similarly, you should believe in God in that way. God is there, who is invisible. Your talent is invisible. Then all the students were clapping. This is how you just understand the existence of God. We are just tiny creatures. So British astrophysicist Paul Davies dismisses Hawking's idea, and he writes, "Such a belief must rest upon faith rather than observation." He also writes that there is something going on behind it all. Still, the system is so mysterious, it's impossible to explain. DNA, the language of life. Now, most important thing is, the scientists are extremely talented. They are trying to just make everything artificial. Brain, heart, eyes, everything. But it's impossible. Take a look. Do you know that the human beings are made out of 18.5% carbon, 3.3% nitrogen, 9.5% hydrogen, and 65% oxygen? If your oxygen level is below 65%, you will die, or you will lose your senses. So take a look. All the techniques you can apply, still you cannot create an eye. With the ball you can see the universe, which is 576 pixels. Then you cannot create a heart. Do you know this heart is the most valuable thing that we have? 7,200 liter blood it pumps daily. Means beats, heartbeats. Now the mysterious thing, let me tell you what I have learned, and according to that I can just share. Every minute you breathe 15 times. If this breathing comes into 1 or 2 times, your visibility will change, your hearing ability will change, you will become superhuman. And there are some human beings who can hold their breath 30 minutes and they become superhuman. And because they understand the secret mystery and their visibility is different, they can see the unseen, they can hear the unheard. You understand? If you are from science, you probably know that dog's visibility is better than us, eagle's visibility is better than us, then spider, its hearing ability is better than us. Those abilities can be achieved by human beings through breathing. techniques. Because if you can control your breathing, whole bodily system will change. Scientifically, I'm saying. Now, before that, take a look at this picture. This creation needs male and female existence at the same time. Otherwise, creation will be violated. There is a kind of belief that dinosaur got extincted because all male or all female got created, and there was no chance of recovery. Do you believe in afterlife? You believe, but I felt. When I lost my mother, at the time I understood clearly that there is afterlife, 100% sure. So, the connection between this life and afterlife is mother's womb. 6 months baby, just a piece of meat inside the baby. After 6 months, suddenly heartbeat starts. It means life comes, which is invisible source, which is a speck of light, 21 gram only for human being. So how can I say that 21 gram? It's evidence, and it is from research paper that one day a scientist and a spiritual master, PhD degree holder, they were arguing that one is saying there is no God, no soul. I don't believe in soul. Scientist said. Then spiritual master said, okay, let's prove it. They went to a kind of place where a person is going to die in 1 hour. So his body has been experimented, and after death, his body has been experimented. And 21 gram is missing. Something is missing. And he proved that there is something which is gone from his body. Air. Lightful air. This is the reference taken from the Holy Quran. Surah Hajj. It is proving that there is someone behind it all. Can you read? Stand.
The Creator that once said, O people, an example is presented, so listen to it. Indeed, those you invoke beside Allah will never create a fly, even if they gather together for that purpose. And if the fly should steal away from them a tiny thing, they could not recover it from him. We are the pursuer and persuade. Surah Hajj.
Right. So, do you understand this? Let me explain. Because if you understand the Holy Quran and the Holy Scriptures, you will not do a wrong thing, single wrong thing. So, this is saying that we are killing so many things, but it is impossible for us to create the things. Whatever you are, whoever you are, the most powerful or the least powerful, means the weakest or the strongest, still you are very weak under me, and I am always there, invisible. Can you read now this? This is taken from Gayatri Mantra, Hinduism, and Rig Ved, Veda.
And the glory of the Creator
Created
the universe we worship,
enlightenment of.
light, intellect, Gayatri,
Sit down.
Veda.
So this is taken from the Veda. It's a long thing, but I just took one. God itself is a light and a source of power, and it has got no religion, no language. God itself is a light. He himself is a light. And he is male and he is female. He is one. Last part. Allah the Almighty, the Lord Krishna or Jesus or Moses. All one God. There are 4,300 religions in this world. Think. When you are born, then you get the religion. Before birth, you get no religion. Right? It means specific country is given to you, specific religion is given to you, specific society is given to you, and specific parents are given to you. If you break this code of singularity, you are in trouble. Because you are violating the laws of nature. You are all students of law, definitely understand law very well. If you break the law, there is someone as a judge who will punish you, and that is Mother Nature. Hopefully understood in many names. There are 4,300 religions. So that's it with this. Now, I'd like to just request all of you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. All of you, please close your eyes. Close your eyes. Concentrate on one thing. Full attention should be given to your body. Scan your body now. Focus on your head first. No movement, please. Close your eyes. Your head, then your face, then your neck, shoulder, chest, back, lower abdomen, thigh, then leg, toe. It's an amazing body that you have. You are fully fit. You should be grateful to God. You are in Premier University. And you should be grateful to your parents. You are one of the best students in whole university. It's a wonderful department. You have limitless brilliance. Everyone is talented. Breathe very slowly. Very slowly. Feel your breathing. Your oxygen level is improving. The hormone and enzyme flow inside is the blessing of the Almighty. Almighty Allah is blessing you. God is blessing you. Whoever you think, there is someone all the times protecting you from all sorts of problems. Your concentration is increasing day by day. You are getting better and better human being. You are helping everybody, and in return, nature is protecting you. Becoming the best human being, best version of yourself is the target. You will die one day. Still, your responsibility should be done by yourself. Take care of your health, your body, your mind, and your behavior. If you behave well, you will receive blessings all the times. Don't have any fear, because there is always God beside you. God is helping you all the times. Feel God inside you. God is inside and God is outside. Silence. Don't open your eyes. No movement. Just feel energy, frequency, vibration. I repeat, energy, frequency, vibration, and light inside you is knowledge. It's very helpful. You are getting affirmation, positive vibe. Think positive all the times. Your parents are your angels. They are your blessings. Respect them, love them all the times. Your teachers are your light. They will show you the path. Believe in them. Go through very slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes. 0. And do this. Actually, when you closed your eyes, at that time, subconscious mind was working. If you can control your mind, like if your thought is zero, stress is zero, you will develop full concentration. You will never lose any information. During my master's examination, I did that. I memorized the whole book. This is not memorization actually. I go through the whole book, and due to the subconscious power, I can remember all the pages and I can write. Right? That was subconscious mind. If you read one of the books by Murphy, The Power of Subconscious Mind, then you will understand. You are living in 10%. 10% is real conscious mind. 90% is subconscious mind. Your emotion, feeling, belief, trust, and all the things. It works so well. If you have good faith, you feel relaxed. I think for the first time in your life, you gave yourself time. You are always available for others, not for you. Always give some minutes, at least 5 minutes to yourself in the morning. Now let's come to the next session. I'd like to show you a video. Actually, this is from my channel actually. Listen to this video. This is about Mediterranean diet.
Longer, healthier life, and people who follow the diet can't help but rave about the variety of foods they get to eat. A primary reason for that is how inclusive the Mediterranean diet is. It does not involve any restrictions and lets you eat until you are full. Plants form the foundation of this diet, which benefits you by 1. Improving body composition and reducing obesity. You will not just lose weight, but also protect yourself from diseases. 2. Reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases and death from cardiovascular diseases.
These are the benefits.
3. Offsetting typical weight gain that you might experience once you cross the age of 40. 4. Helping control blood sugar and alleviating type 2 diabetes symptoms.
No diabetes.
Let's look at what you eat in a Mediterranean diet that makes it so beneficial for you. What can you eat in a Mediterranean diet? There are no restrictions on what you can eat in a Mediterranean diet, as long as you follow these principles. 1. Fill your diet with plant-based foods. The Mediterranean diet is plant-centric, and each meal you eat, it includes plant-based foods such as vegetables, fruits, legumes, pulses, nuts, whole grains, and seeds. 2. Shift to plant-based oils. The Mediterranean diet is known for its dependency on high-quality extra virgin olive oil. But other non-inflammatory plant-based fats such as avocados work as well. 3. Eat seafood at least twice a week. The seafood options you can go for include tuna, salmon, sardines, mussels, shrimps, and scallops. 4. Portion your dairy. People living in the Mediterranean love their yogurt and cheese, and you can eat them while following a Mediterranean diet. However, you must portion your dairy, which might mean that you'll have to eat less of it than you do now. 5. Reduce your sugar and refined grain intake. Both of these food items cause inflammation and oxidative stress, possibly leading to chronic health problems. Along with this, sugar and refined grains can also make you gain more weight than usual. 6. Eat less animal-based foods. While chicken and eggs are fine, you need to avoid red meat as much as possible. When you do eat red meat, make sure to surround it with plants.
Dr. Alok Patel joins me live now to tell us like it is. Dr. Patel, you say the Mediterranean diet is beneficial not only because of what you're eating, but also what you're not eating. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's not only me saying that, Diane. This is based on so much random clinical trial data, epidemiologic studies showing that it's not necessarily removing unhealthy foods, it's also making sure that you're taking in a diet that is rich in nutrients. And this is why the Mediterranean diet has many heart-healthy benefits. It can actually cut down on primary and secondary risk factors leading to chronic disease. And some of these include the ability to lower bad cholesterol, improve blood pressure, reducing the risk of obesity, blood sugar control, and like I mentioned, filling your plate with those foods that are high in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. And Diane, this diet has been shown to not only reduce the risk of heart disease, 30% reduction in death rates from stroke, long-term protection about neurocognitive disease, kidney disease, lung disease, certain types of cancer. By researching this story, I myself became hooked. That's how beneficial this diet can be.
You mentioned that this is more of a lifestyle than a diet. What's the difference, and what's the easiest way to incorporate this into our daily lives?
By lifestyle, what experts say about this diet is it's a different way of looking at your plate, rather than thinking about this as an elimination diet. This is why agencies like the CDC, the USDA, and the American Heart Association call it eating patterns. The Mediterranean diet is not overly restrictive. It can be modified to fit your specific taste. It's affordable, it's family friendly. Now, Diana, in terms of sticking with the diet and having it be fun for you, look at your local options. Make sure you can cater to something that's convenient, easy to cook, that's fun for you, the kids, all of it. Because the truth is, the trick to these diets is being able to stick with it for long term and looking at it as more of a habit change. Research shows that when people take on a diet for weight loss, which isn't always healthy, they will regain more than half the weight they lost in about 2 years, 80% after 5 years. So you want to pick something and stick with it that you can enjoy for a long period of time to get those maximum benefits.
And it's not just diet, though, that has certain areas of the Mediterranean living longer and living healthier lives. So what's the rest of the secret in these regions?
You know, this is fascinating because researchers have been looking at this since the 50s and wondering how and why people in certain areas, such as southern Italy and Greece, live such long lives. And what some of the data suggests is that it comes down to factors such as daily movement, whether that is a hobby or gardening, having purpose in your life. Purpose takes on many forms. Managing stress. They have happy hour in Greece. They take naps in Italy. Great things. Stress management. We know stress contributes to a lot of disease. Family, friends, and faith. And of course, diet. And you know, Diane, I'm not a fan of telling people out there, find a way to make sure you don't age anti-age. Age gracefully and reduce your risk of chronic disease by following all these tenets, which, as the young kids say, help you live your best life.
Also, fun fact, the Mediterranean diet has been linked to better sleep quality and better sleep duration. So another reason to incorporate this all. Dr. Patel, thank you. And again, Dr. Patel is here to...
Hi, I'm Lisa Valenti, registered dietitian with Healthline, and today we are talking about one of the world's healthiest diets, and that's the Mediterranean diet. You may have heard of the Mediterranean diet, but what exactly is it? What foods can you eat? What are the pros and cons of trying this way of eating, and should you consider it? Let's dig in. Some research-backed benefits of the Mediterranean diet are that it may help with weight management or weight loss. It also promotes a healthy heart and may help reduce your risk of high blood pressure and stroke. Eating the Mediterranean diet also helps support stable blood sugar levels and protect against type 2 diabetes. And when it comes to your brain, eating this way may help improve your memory and cognitive function and reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease. The diet is based on the traditional foods and ways of eating in countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, including France, Spain, Greece, and Italy. Researchers have found that people who live in these regions tend to have a lower risk of chronic conditions and lead healthier lives compared to people who follow the standard American diet. The Mediterranean diet encourages people to eat more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, seafood, nuts and seeds, and healthy fats like olive oil. There's a moderate intake of poultry, eggs, cheese, yogurt, and red wine. You would then eat fewer ultra-processed foods, added sugars, refined grains, sweetened beverages, and limit your overall alcohol intake. It's not just about the foods you eat or don't eat on the Mediterranean diet. Social connection over meals, so sharing meals with loved ones while putting your phones down and talking to each other, is part of why this diet is so good for your health. They also add lots of flavor to foods with herbs and spices rather than a reliance on too much salt or added sugar. Herbs and spices are antioxidant rich, and eating too much salt isn't great, but this also speaks to enjoying what you are eating. It doesn't have to be bland or flavorless. So what would a day of eating look like? Breakfast might be Greek yogurt with strawberries and chia seeds, or oatmeal with blueberries, or eggs with vegetables and whole wheat toast. Lunch options could include a quinoa salad with vegetables and chickpeas, a tuna salad with greens and olive oil, or perhaps a whole grain sandwich with cheese and vegetables. Dinners vary, but might include grilled chicken with roasted vegetables, sweet potatoes and fruit, salmon with brown rice and vegetables, or a lasagna. Snacks could be fruits, nuts, olives, veggies and hummus, or yogurt. These principles can be applied to other types of cuisines and preferences, so it may look like a ramen noodle bowl with vegetables and shrimp, tacos with beans, peppers, and avocado, or a lentil curry with vegetables served over bread.
Alright. So you got some idea about this, and this will also help your speaking, listening ability. Let's come to the final part. This is the diet that I'm sharing. It's a kind of $5,000 diet. Let me tell you the story behind. My brother, younger brother, works as a textile engineer in Dhaka. His boss is the assistant manager in a kind of organization, export-import organization. So his boss is a very rich person. He was having some health issues. So he communicated with 5 American health experts, and there was a kind of almost 1 month training he received himself, paid. So he paid $5,000, and 5 experts provided diet for him so that he can live longer, better, and healthier. So this diet, I'm just going to be sharing a little bit of it, not the food. Take a look. This is wonderful diet which will keep you disease free. You can follow this after, like, when you get 30 plus. You don't need to follow all the things. This is also helpful for your parents. So I had some healing health, breathing part, guided prayer and gratitude, and then diet. So you will find results in 30 days. Now let's start with morning diet. Drink water with lemon. Or if you don't have lemon, no problem. Only a glass of water. Eating time is 7:30 to 8. Eat anything better. Flatbread, eggs, vegetables, juice, milk, these are my choice actually. I used to do that. This is my breakfast part. Brown flour and then flatbread, eggs, vegetable, some sort of fruits. This is olive, and this is a kind of drink, any kind of fruit juice. At 11 a.m. have some sort of food. Fruits, nuts, cucumber, anything homemade. Free choice. Lunch 1:30 to 2. Rice, curry, homemade, yogurt. Yogurt is compulsory one. Yogurt means you have some sar card. Sar card. What's the Bangla? This is my lunch option. Most often vegetables and brown rice or boiled rice. Sometimes normal rice, no problem. So it's up to you, but keep vegetables most often. Even you take like chicken, meat, but take red meat once in a month or twice in a month. Do not take it heavily. And poultry chicken should be avoided, or if you take it once in a week. Next step is afternoon snacks, fine. Light snacks, homemade, grams. Do you have any idea about grams during during Roja, Ramadan, I mean to say that. At the time you just take grams. Very healthy, you can take overall whole year. Vegetable noodles, homemade rice soup. Rice soup is one of the most powerful soups in the whole world. There is water from the rice, and then you can give egg, give some salt and take it. It's very powerful one. And you can take any type of soup, homemade. Dinner. Dinner is only salad or light dinner. Anything light, small amount of this. Try to finish it by 7 to 8 p.m. Right? And whole night, empty stomach. You will never grow your belly. Because after 4 years or 3 years, if I see you in the university, I don't want to see you fat. So a balanced diet is very important for the examination. And you see, these are the foods: fruits, vegetables, whole grains, proteins, dairy, and then olive oil. Okay, if you don't have olive oil, sunflower oil. If you don't have sunflower oil, mustard oil. But don't take soybean oil. This is very unhealthy one, fortified one. So you need to be mindful of what you eat. Why did I say so? Because when you take shingara, samosa and all those, fine. Use salad. Take salad. don't drink water. 30 minutes, no water. Otherwise, if you take water, what will happen? You'll have acidity. Simple. If you don't take water, only salad, wait 30 minutes, then after 30 minutes, take your water. And eat only when you feel hungry. This is the diet I used to take now also. Very healthy for me. I feel free and comfortable and energetic all the times. 24 hours because of this. Final tips. One exercise daily, that is called plank. Any idea about plank? If you search Google, you'll find it. Plank is a kind of exercise, it's a full body exercise. Only you need 1 minute. Right? Put your hands there and legs like this. There is a pressure onto your belly. Your hands will be very strong, your chest will be strong because this is the weakest part of our body. If somebody is hitting you in the chest, there is a possibility that there is a heart attack, you will die in spot, you will be senseless, anything could happen. But if it is strong, nothing will happen to you. This one is very important. So plank, one exercise I am suggesting, everybody, for everyone. Because we don't want beautiful girls, beautiful handsome boys. We want strong boys and strong girls. Then healthy Bangladesh means strong Bangladesh, skilled person. Alright, by the way, I didn't finish. Drink water ahead of meal. Before breakfast, drink a glass of water. Before lunch, drink a glass of water. Before dinner, take a glass of water. Fasting every 15 days. You know, in Islam there is a routine Monday fasting once in a week. In Hinduism there is every 15 days there is a fasting. Why? They know that. So what is the benefit of fasting? Can anybody tell me? If I teach you English 7 days, do you like me? You even hate me. If I teach you 7 days, if you come to the university 7 days, do you feel happy? No. Similarly, our body is not happy if you eat all the times. Lungs, kidney, liver, spleen, they are tired. They are unhappy inside and you will be unhappy. If you give them one day rest, your lungs, kidney, liver, everything will be functioning better. That is the benefit of fasting. Your body will restart. Clear? Herbal diet once a month. So what kind of herbal diet? Think about, let me give you the research. If you take cold drinks, right? Mountain Dew. Is it good? It is killing you 15 minutes. According to the research of Harvard students, 700 students did the research. Some food items, on fast food items. If you take fast food all the times, it is minusing, actually, it is subtracting 15 minutes from your lifespan. And if you take herbal diet, it's just plus. Suppose beetroot juice, aloe vera juice, lemon juice, any kind of homemade vegetable juice. 30 minutes plus added to your lifespan. So the diet which I provided here, you can survive 100 years if there is no accident or natural disaster. Right? If you survive long time, fit. I told you the story of 4 friends, remember? Last friend maintained very balanced diet. Last question is how to stay young. You will see that some people is 50 years old, still they look young. Why? Proper sleep 8 hours, nighttime sleep, no daytime sleep. Daytime sleep will destroy your cell. Enough drinking water every 2 hours. Zero tension through breathing. When you are in tension, just stay apart, sit for 5 minutes, close your eyes and think of a solution. Visualize 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Then think of the problem. Give the message that God, please help me. And think of the solution of the problem. God, please help me. Then breathe slowly. You'll find a solution. Who gave you the solution? Your subconscious mind is bringing universal power and giving the solution. This is the solution. Try to work on it. It will help. So you are your best friend, right? Take a look. Zero anger. Somebody misbehaved with me in the university, suppose. If I also become angry and say, I'll rusticate you, I'll use my power, is it good? No. You have made a mistake, why should I become angry? Just wait and watch. 6 months, 3 months, you'll get your punishment. I'll see that. Automatically, I will not do anything. I will not say a single negative word about you even. This student is bad, I will not say. I'll just observe you all the times. I'll just keep an eye on you. And this is the result. Throughout my career, I did that. And I saw this, the same result. Fasting, daily exercise, and wonderful live food. What is the live food? Fruits, right? These are live food. These are very helpful. If you cannot get anything, you can take dates. 5 dates. Eat them and drink a glass of water. You feel energetic. So that's it. This is Mediterranean diet. Mediterranean diet means it is found that according to the research, Greece, Italy, right, France, and Morocco. Near these 4 countries, people survive 100 years. What kind of diet they follow? So there was an experiment, and this is the best diet in the whole world, Mediterranean diet. Today, the video that I have shown. So that's it from here. Thank you very much for your attention, and you just helped me a lot.